All right, welcome to Siscoe Gym's daily exercise prescriptions. I'm exercise specialist David Siscoe. We've got some weights and we've got some gymnastics, and trust me, you're gonna know what it's all about in today's exercise prescription because you are only gonna look better naked, my guarantee to you. All right, here's what we're doing. We're gonna start off today's exercise prescription first with the strength training component. And what we're gonna be using for the strength training exercise today will be a squat snatch, which means that we are going ass to grass on your snatch. All right, here's how that's gonna work. We're gonna do 5 sets of 3 repetitions with an ascending order of the weights. So start off with a lighter weight, but understand that the goal today is to go for a new PR in the squat snatch, and what that means is a new personal record. This should not take you more than 10 to 12 minutes to achieve your personal record, so be focused and make sure that you are actually focused. Okay, so once you've done the squat snatch, the strength training component in today's exercise prescription, give yourself about a 2-3 minute rest before we move on to the metabolic conditioning component. And here's what we're gonna be doing in that part of today's exercise prescription. We're looking to be doing 4 rounds of the following 2 exercises. We're gonna be doing the overhead squat, and the overhead squat will come with a protocol weight, 95 pounds for the guys and 65 pounds for the ladies. And we're gonna couple that up with toes to bar. And here's how it's gonna play out. We've got 4 rounds of 7 overhead squats, 14 toes to bar. 7 overhead squats, 14 toes to bar. Now, if you're hitting the protocol weights that I've called for, then seriously consider doing today's exercise prescription for time. If for any reason you had to scale it back and lower the protocols that I'm calling for, and that means not only the weights for the overhead squats, but let's say, for example, the toes to bar, you're incapable of free hanging and going toes to bar, you have to jump from the floor, then you're not doing protocol. If you're not doing protocol, don't even consider doing today's exercise prescription for time, as the rush, the haste will most likely create some pretty ugly repetitions, and we don't need to see anything ugly. The goal, remember, is to make you look better naked. All right, so there you have it. That's gonna be 4 rounds in the metabolic conditioning component. Try to remember that in order for you to have proper execution, having a good visual mentally will help tremendously, which is why right down below this video box, I'm including video tutorials on the 3 exercises we're calling for in today's exercise prescription. Don't just look at the links, click the darn things, and take a look at those videos, study them so that your execution will be flawless when you actually come in to do them. Now, equally right down below here, you're gonna notice there is, in fact, a share button, and we'd love it if you would share this on your social feeds, particularly to your Facebook page, so that your family and friends can follow along, and they will most likely follow along if you do 2 things. 1, click the share button right now. 2, throw in some words of encouragement to get them to rise to the challenge of doing hopefully what you're doing, and get them to do it wherever they may be. All right, there you have it. That's your weight training and gymnastics exercise prescription of the day.